January, my sister was murdered. We don't know the exact date she was murdered, but her body was found on the 8th of this month, which is August the 8th, in Chicago, Illinois, on the city far south side, which is the hundreds. It been so many stories told about what happened to my sister, or how did her body get dumped in a garbage can, et cetera, et cetera. So with that being said, first off, I want to say that we was told that her body was really badly decomposed and that they could not identify her. Yeah, that they could not identify her, but we got a phone call from a friend of the family that in Chicago, Illinois, right around where her body was found. We got a call from them on the 8th. He said he was, well, him. He said he was trying to reach us that Sunday, because the Monday was the 8th. So he stated that he was trying to reach us. Excuse my skin, I got really bad skin, but he stated that he was trying to reach us that Sunday, but couldn't get in contact with us. So if he tried to reach us that Sunday, he got in contact with us that Monday, and he told us that my sister's body was found in the garbage can and that her body was decomposed. Okay, so with that being said, later on down the line, we contacted detectives. They stated that they could not identify the body due to the fact that the body was very badly decomposed. So one of my sisters suggested that that the medical examiner identify her by the pacemaker she just had put in 2 weeks ago before she was murdered, or however, or whatever happened, we don't know. So they identify her. Well, it's so much going on, I don't even know where to start, but they identify her from the peacemaker, but it took a minute for them to identify her. They had her down as Gloria Harris, a whole alias name. So I looked at it like, if her body was so badly decomposed, how was you able to get the fingerprints to even know her alias name, the name that she gave when she got locked up or booked, or however you want to call it? Just so much. But the whole point of making this video is, I feel like the police department, the investigators, etc., do not take prostitutes and addicts cases really seriously unless they have a point direction where they need to go. Like, okay, this the person that did it. We know for a fact he did it. Let's just lock him up, or she did it, or whatever the case might be. And because my sister was an addict and a prostitute, I feel like her case not getting heard, it's not getting solved, attempt to be solved, that no one really cared, far as the police department. And I understand so much goes on in Chicago, which so much goes on everywhere. It's killing everywhere, not just Chicago. But I did Google all crimes that happened that day they found my sister's body. And a group of people got ran over by a car. A little kid got hit by a car. A 13 and 16-year-old was shot. And it just been a lot going on within that day of them finding my sister's body. So with all that going on within that day, I just, like I told my other siblings, I just feel like they're not going to pay any attention to the case because they have her down in the system as a prostitute, as a drug addict, So I feel like we have to bring aware to prostitutes and addicts. They are loved. They're definitely loved. It's people that care about them. It's people that love them. And I know a lot of y'all thinking, oh, why y'all didn't seek your sister help? Or if you loved her, why she went out there with you and blah, 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 blah. You must not never dealt with an addict before. Because dealing with an addict, you can attempt to help them, but they have to be willing to help themselves. And their mind can be set on, I'm ready to change, I'm ready to help, I'm ready, I need this, I want this, just like my sister mind was. I really dearly, truly believe that her mind was set on doing better, but that habit, and I offered to go to drug classes with her. I felt like that was the only way I could get up on her level without trying a drug, because that's something I definitely wasn't going to do. But I wanted to get on her level. So I say I'll take drug classes with you. I want to learn about it because I want to know how to approach you on certain situations. I don't know what you're fighting. I don't know this battle you're fighting because I never been and will not be in this battle that you're fighting, but I'm willing to fight it with you. And the only way I can fight it with you if I understand. And I had to understand. And she wanted to help, but I don't know. But long story short, I just really feel like when a prostitute or addict, man, woman, it doesn't matter, come up deceased, murdered, dead, or whatever, they'll slap anything on that overdose. Be the first thing, or this and that. If my sister overdosed, how? Just explain to me, how in the hell did she overdose in a garbage can? Like in a garbage can, you stated her body was dumped. So her body had to be dumped. Like she fumbled to the garbage can and just tilted over and fell over in it. I don't understand that. I just feel like the detectives really not taking this too seriously. They not trying to help. They not trying to bring closure. They not trying to get justice or anything like that, because they feel like it's more crime going on, more cases they have to solve, etc. in the state of Illinois, but the city of Chicago. So, yes, that's definitely how I feel. And I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I could be right. I don't know. So, yeah, just how I feel. I'm dry spot on my face, but that's okay. But so far as me, I want to start like a center fundraiser, whatever, to help bring awareness and help prostitutes and addicts, because there are human beings just like me and you. They're no different. They bleed, they die, they cry, they have emotions, they take shits, they eat, they sleep, they do everything that we do. They're not different. If we could treat an animal with respect, decency, and kindness, and care and love, how come we can't treat an addict, a prostitute? And family be so quick to disown family, but you never know what that person went through. It's just like alcohol, like an addict, like an alkie, excuse me. It's just like an alkie, like an alcoholic. I feel anyone that drinks have trauma that I don't know, trauma that they couldn't overcome. Whether it's childhood, whether it's marriage, whether it's relationships, whether it's anything. I feel like people that is alcoholics is an alcoholic for a reason. Same way I feel like people that smoke weed for a reason. To release stress, diabetes, whatever. cancer, whatever the case might be. So people that does crack, heroin, meth, I think that's about it. Whatever else drug out there, they do that for a reason. They don't do it, oh, I'm just gonna wake up and smoke crack today. Oh, I'm just gonna wake up and do a line today. Oh, I'm gonna shoot me some heroin. Oh, I'm gonna smoke some meth. No. No, 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 no. It don't work like that. Period. So I just want to bring awareness to the whole situation of we don't pay enough attention to people that's on drugs. Their cases don't get heard. It barely gets solved. Anything.